The rift is sealed. We're safe now.
Alas, if only I could be so certain.
What's shaking, Bacon? I'm still in mourning. I was talking about the tacos. Pretty much. Food and otters. I mean, those things may look all cute and fuzzy, but they will bite your ankles off if you give them the chance. And I have. More than once. Good point. You never know what you'll find in a weird dimension like this. But in my experience, it's usually more otters than tacos, if you know what I mean.
Our team in the lab just figured out how to upgrade your ISO 8. Better stop in.
What? You have yet more questions? The Dark Dimension is a plane of reality corrupted by sinister energies and ruled by a magic-wielding madman. No one, mutant, human, or otherwise, should feel comfortable in this wretched place. Yes, and we would be wise to do so before Dormammu detects our presence. He is not fond of visitors. We have not yet even begun to see a fraction of this dimension's horrors.
I imagine you have questions? We are not in our world. Not anymore. But I have seen this realm before. It is known as the Dark Dimension. And for good reason. It is most definitely not. This is a warped reality governed by dark magic. The laws of nature as we know them do not apply here. As I said, my magic works in unusual ways. We needed somewhere to hide from the Black Order. This is the best I could conjure up. More importantly, I hope we can find a way out alive.
Salutations, my colleague in Cosmic Chaos. Fret not, fellow freedom fighter. I've witnessed worse tangles on my hairbrush in the midsummer heat. Quite the opposite. What you see as a potentially perturbing problem, I see as an amazing adventure just waiting to unfurl. Some consider that to be my other mutant power, beyond being devastatingly handsome, of course. The honor is all mine, my courageous companion.
Mindless ones. Their only instincts are to defend this dimension and to conquer others.
Hey, I landed the role of mindless one on this team fair and square. No way I'm letting those dudes steal my deal.
Jump in any time now, darlings. These monsters won't hunt themselves. We've got to stop these beasties before they overflow into our reality.
You're stuck! Whip!
That does it. Tea, anyone? How many lumps, darling? Oh, the fun's just getting started. This dimension is teeming with lovely leviathans like... I'm a monster hunter, dear. So when a rift opens in downtown London and giant stone brutes pour out, it's my job to stop them. Even if it means delivering them back home myself. I've seen a few, yeah. Haven't figured out a way to close them yet, though. Bit a mite busy keeping those golems from invading our world and all. You go right ahead, love. I've got my eye on something else. Something shiny.
The magic powering these portals is unusual, even for the Dark Dimension.
I fathom I've already jumped through enough holes in reality for one day, sweetie.
Be on the lookout for anything unusual in that region.
Another rift. It's as if the fabric between dimensional planes is beginning to shred. Can't let the mindless ones cross to the other side. This artifact is releasing powerful arcane energy. Could it have something to do with the rifts?
Whiplash!
The magic from this artifact is steadily powering the rift. Destroying it will close the crack and keep the darkness from seeping into other dimensions.
Shield dash!
Of course, the magical signature of each artifact seems to correspond with a similarly colored rift.
Pretty spectacular, huh?
These relics come in so many colors, yet not one goes with my outfit. Pity that. This rift is different. Stronger. I can feel it. It is beyond the point where smashing some trinkets will seal it.
Need a hand?
It is as I feared. More powerful magic will be needed to mend this fracture. I will have to handle this one myself.
Not even the pyre of hell itself can contain me. When there is vengeance to be delivered. Hope you heroes don't mind some help.
Shield strike! Shield dash!
The spirit of vengeance never rests.
Shield dash!
Pretty spectacular, huh?
A little hellfire should you level up. Claws are out! These monsters are lucky they don't feel pain.
This one's for freedom!
Need a hand?
Once I am pleased not to ride alone. Give me something with a soul to fight next time. What is it, mortal? It was nothing compared to what I had to do to break out of the afterlife. No, just cursed. There have been plenty of times that death seemed like a welcome change, however. I was dragged there by a powerful demon and things took an ugly turn. When I I saw that rift, I wasted no time in making my escape. You have no idea. But should you ever spill innocent blood, I promise you shall find out someday.
Shield that! Avengers of
Sweet combo!
Pretty spectacular, huh?
To different dimensions. We have to seal them shut before the realities converge.
You're stuck.
Doctor, I'm so glad you're here. Something is wrong. These portals... they're getting bigger? No. That must be a mistake. The spell you're casting... it's expanding the rift. You have to stop!
I cannot cease until all realities are one. So I am commanded by the dread Dormammu. Let the dark magic of this dimension consume you! Focus your strength against me! Those who trespass here never leave this realm again! The doctor is out, but Dormammu will answer your call!
Level up!
Dormammu, be gone by the flames of the Faltine! I purge your dark soul from my own!
Oh no, dear doctor. I have not finished with you yet. I've waited so long to make you mine, Strange. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
This one's for freedom.
Sorcerer Supreme pales when compared to the dread Dormammu. Your mortal allies will die by your own hands, Stephen. This is but a small taste of Dormammu's mystic might. Strange tries to kill you, yet you still fight to save him. Such fascinating creatures. Curse you, Strange! Your soul will be mine! So swears Dormammu!
This one's for freedom.
That was quite an impressive feat. But vanquishing the true Dormammu in his own realm will be nearly impossible. Lucky for us, the impossible is my specialty. I owe you an apology for all of that unpleasantness. I will, but first we need to deal with Dormammu. That was no more than a shadow of his true power. He's the master of this dimension and can twist its dark magic to his whims. And it gets worse. Dormammu has an Infinity Stone. It's what opened the first rift between our dimensions. I tried to chase it here, but it was too late. For me, and perhaps for reality as we know it. I'm afraid so. And unless we stop him, he'll make every dimension as dark as this one. We'll need to make our way to Dormammu's lair, and pick up a little something extra along the way. Dormammu's toying with the Reality Stone's power. He's altering the fundamental properties of this dimension, right down to our perception of it. Dormammu has imbued these mindless ones with his own essence. They won't be nearly as easy to defeat.
Pretty spectacular, huh?
You'll have to watch your step next time. I may not always be here to catch you.
Claws are out!
Need a hand?
This one's for freedom.
Pretty spectacular, huh?
Claws are out!
Dormammu is immune to the magic born in this dimension. But the Reality Stone has created an anomaly. Dark crystals that we can use to absorb and reflect Dormammu's energy. If we can find them. These are the crystals I spoke of. I can sense that you carry similar ones already. We should be able to use these to erect a mystical shield. Block their attack and absorb the energy. Now, the crystals are more fragile than I expected. But there should be more as we traverse closer to Dormammu and the stone.
All of these winding paths and warp holes are giving me a bloody migraine.
I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in hell.
Need a hand?
spectacular, huh?
This one's for freedom. Stand down. A veteran assembly.
Need a hand?
Save some for me, bub.
Pretty spectacular, huh?
Dormammu's toying with the Reality Stone's power. He's altering the
Level up.
fundamental properties of this dimension, right down to our perception of it.
The Kingpin had no idea the power he possessed. But I've been watching, and I now know what these crystals can do in more experienced hands. Here, let me show you. You heroes have no idea what you found, do you? I was keeping my eyes on you, but perhaps the time has come for fists instead. You fight with honor. That's your first mistake. Why brawl like common ruffians when we could be working out a deal that benefits us all? Crystals, ISO 8, call them what you will. Soon, they'll all be mine. And you thought one of me was hard to handle.
Got your back, Save some for me, bub.
The one true Loki doesn't crumble under pressure. Perhaps I should have thought this through a bit more. You shouldn't have been able to do that.
Pretty spectacular, huh?
You are victorious. Take your spoils. I must admit, this alliance you've built is quite inspiring. Perhaps I should craft one of my own.
Well, that was certainly unusual. Anyone know what that was all about?
All that matters is that he is gone, and we have his crystals, and that Dormammu lies ahead.
Dormammu's lair is near. Focus the energy from the crystals to destroy his enchanted barrier. We can't delay. Dormammu's shield must be broken. We can absorb their attacks with the crystals and redirect the energy at the barrier. We'll need more crystals to destroy the barrier. Luckily, the mindless ones are bringing them right to us. Shield them!
This one's for freedom.
Fantastic. The barrier is beginning to weaken.
Claws are out!
Need a hand?
We're almost there. Just a bit more.
This one's for freedom. Get up.
We've breached the barrier. Nowhere left to hide now, Dormammu.
Pretty spectacular, huh?
Accustomed to chaos, but this realm makes even my head spin.
You know, I'm suddenly kind of glad I didn't have those tacos after all. Because I'd probably be spewing them back into my mask about now.
The future holds only darkness for you and all of reality. You should have learned by now which sorcerer is truly supreme, Stephen.
I have Dormammu. He is about to extinguish your flame once and for all.
You made
Claws are out!
Count me in!
You think you can walk in my own realm? You are either exceptionally brave or insanely foolish.
This one's for freedom.
Pretty spectacular, huh?
Impressive, but not nearly enough to defeat me.
We're not doing any damage. Use the crystals to absorb his beams and create an opening for attack. He didn't see that coming. Keep it up.
me, bub.
My mindless ones took the brunt of your attack. They served their purpose, and Dormammu still stands. Tire of these games. You shall learn that Dormammu is always the victor, no matter the reality.
This one's for freedom.
Let's Spidey in on that action.
This is my domain. None shall be able to defeat me here.
Need a hand?
But I shall return, stronger than ever before.
Time to go home then, yeah? That wasn't the plan, love. I'm not a hero like you. Just a girl who happens to hunt the things that go bump in the night. And it's been a long night. From everything I've heard, he does sound like a bit of a monster himself. Oh, fine. But if we kill him, I get to keep his head for my trophy room. Deal?
If only that were the last of him. He always does. He's lived for centuries thanks to the foul magic in this place. We've only made him angrier. We get the Reality Stone as far away from here as possible. I think I can help with that, but it will take a few moments. Good. Take a moment to regroup, and we'll depart this wretched place once and for all.
This was all my fault. We never would have ended up in this terrible dimension if my magic wasn't so volatile. Maybe you're right. My hexes may not always have the expected results, but I suppose they still manage to get the job done. Of course, I remain forever by your side.
What a dreadful debacle this devolved into. Oh, it still stands strong. It has merely been temporarily trumped by the megalithic magician and his flaming facade. Indeed, a fortuitous finding we could never have anticipated upon arriving in this dismal dimension. I am excited to examine it upon returning. Calm your concerns, comrade. This Sapphire scientist has friends with formidable facilities all over our world, and on countless others.
You cannot destroy the darkness.
He's right, Juno. Dormammu feeds off this dimension's endless arcane energies. He can't die in this place. But we most definitely can. And if Dormammu spills this black magic into our world, he would be unstoppable there too. Of course, without the Reality Stone, he can't merge our dimensions together. And without the darkness to fuel him, he wouldn't last long. So, if I can open a portal back to our plane of existence, perhaps we can take the stone somewhere safe. Or at least somewhere safer than this.